2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
So she's trying to beat Bubba Watson, Henny. Gosh, that's no easy feat.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This one is all over it.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
She's found the green on this approach.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Okay, steady now. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. She's currently tied for 14th. We've arrived at a par 5.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour, because I don't know if I can handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Putting for eagle here. Oh, just missed. Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's heading for the fairway. playing from around 160 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 4 feet to the cup. Not a bad line, this. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Currently 1 under for the day. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to the left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Going with the 6-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot.
Against the wind to stick that one.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This one's headed towards the rough. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Looking good.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it?
At -2, going along nicely today. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left, and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Here we are at the 6th hole. Sitting at -3, currently tied for 3rd. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play. Fair effort. And this putt to move into a tie for 1st place.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And it goes in. Great shot. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
And tee shot looks pretty good.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for 1st place. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Great looking shot this.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, yeah. A thing of beauty.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
This one's for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take her to 5 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. opting for the 5-wood. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
An important par save.
It's on a good line. Oh, so close. And this one is for bogey.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. You liked that, didn't you?
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently in 4th place.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's return to live play now. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Currently tied for the lead.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's just inside the range. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That is hunting for the hole. Appears to have overcooked this one. 8 feet to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. Solid par putt, that. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Quality shot, that one. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
sitting at -4, currently in the lead. Time now for the 4th shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big putt for par coming up.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
That's inside the range.
Fairway bunker shots, toughest in the game, but not for this player, holing it out.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. This has eyes for the hole. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. She's currently sitting in 1st place. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently in 3rd place.
What a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich. That was pummeled. Great drive. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Looks good off the blade. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will move her to 7 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Yep, about 195. That's her number.
Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. Oh, what a super shot. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Leading by 3 strokes now. Looking at a par 5 here.
Going and going and going.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This one headed left.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, get in. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, time to return to the action. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. A 7-footer right here. The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Leading by 5 shots after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
That impressed me and her. This shot from around 210 yards. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just didn't drop.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
That gets the job done. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for second. How close was that to going down? So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. From around 170 yards here. Opting for the 6-iron.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
She knows if she can get this putt to drop, she'll win the event.
Ooh, right by the hole. All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
Absolutely. All tournament long, they just played outstanding golf. Hats off to them.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.